So for lab 7, the goal, the objective was to write a code that would program the robot to find its way out of a corridor, basically. So here I have my code. My classes, my magic numbers. I have my wheel diameter, count per revolution. Is kp's for my encoders to write, for them to go straight. These are my trigger pins for the ultrasonic sensor. Then this is how many centimeters that the robot travels per pulse. So I have over here, I have my setup function. It's just setting my trigger and nickel pins, also serial connection. Then here I have my loop function, where this is pretty much where the robot, like the instructions for the robot to do. So I have, at the beginning, I just had this LED extra addition. So when you press the button for the 2-second delay, it turns green. It's from the last lab. I like this, so I kept it in. Then over here I have my while loop for the algorithm, and I have over here my float distance, get distance. This to measure the distance using the ultrasonic sensor, and then this delay 300 milliseconds. Every 300 milliseconds it will pick up a reading. And over here I have my if else. So over here, if the distance is less than 30.5, it will rotate in place 90 degrees in order to scan the surroundings. Excuse me. And over here I have this. So what the lab asks for is that when it finds its way out the corridor, it scans in 3 directions. Excuse me. And if each direction is greater than 30.5, that means it is free. So have it so that it rotates and then it scans it. So when the three open pathways are found, an LED turns on for forever. Then this is so that you can press the button press. Then over here I have this else. So if the distance is less than or equal to 7 centimeters, it will stop and then rotate so that it can rotate away from the object. I have my drive straight over here. So this over here is my ultrasonic sensor function, so that the sensor measures distance from objects as well as filter noises. So this number is just a random number. It's I could have probably changed that. So over here I have my digital write for my trigger pins and my echo pin over here. So this is to ensure that there's a pulse, like a fresh pulse, it hasn't been affected by anything. And then the high sends the 10, it's actually supposed to be 10 microsecond pulse. Yeah, microsecond. Now over here, this just converts it to centimeters, converts my distance to centimeters. Then the Bose array, storing the temporary value and placing the temporary value, and then this is for the median value. And I have my rotate function. This is to convert degrees into distance. So I have my degrees divided by 360 times pi times the whole diameter to get the distance, and then pulses, resetting the encoders, and then setting my motor speeds. Then I have my drive straight function over here. So I'm resetting the encoders, and then this is where the KP variable from up above comes into play. So this KP over here, 0.1, is proportional gain, so that it kind of corrects my left motor to keep up with the right, since my right motor is faster. So I have my robot over here, and I'm going to upload the code. Okay, now I'm gonna test it out. So I have my setup over here, and I'm gonna place my robot randomly, like that. I'm gonna measure out distances. So the whole thing is about almost 100. And then cross is around 31 centimeters. Yeah. So I'm gonna press my button here. Then you see the green light turn on for 2 seconds. I'll admit, I didn't get this code to fully work, but it's close. So it stops, detects it, and then it scans. Yeah, this lab was hard, but at least the ultrasonic sensor works. So I'm gonna bring it back. Where we set it. It's a lot of trial and error, but yeah, here, see it scans all 3 sides, and then when it's free, it turns on the green LED. But I think the light in an area affects it, because it was working differently earlier. And also, like, if I place it, I'm gonna show the button loop again. If I place it like facing another direction to begin with, it's oh. Just spins more times than it needs to. And I couldn't figure out how to figure out the logic to do it, to fix that. And then it'll start it. But then if it bumps into a wall, just keep running into the wall. Ridiculous. Yeah, I try hard with this code, but at least it scans at the end, see if it's free, then it turns on the green light. Yeah, thank you.